inside the artist tents here with a couple of members of Ages and Ages, and we have United by Media reporter Laddie Reed. We have Sarah Riddle and Tim Perry, again, of Ages and Ages. And you guys just put on a fantastic set. Have you ever played at a racetrack before?
No. Yeah, no.
Oh,
No. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Floaters hanging around. No, we played in some weird places, but never a race. Where was the weirdest place we played? Some was like weird radio shows or whatever.
Well, there's people's living rooms, and that doesn't seem weird, but sometimes it can be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if it's kind of yeah, no, never a Raceway though.
Yeah. And Laddie, you got some questions. You were really enjoying the music just a few minutes ago.
All the time.
Where does your band normally play?
Yeah.
Oh, normally we play just around like various Portland venues, like
Where?
And usually bars.
Where?
Which is kind of
Where, like Doug Fir, maybe, or Mississippi Studios, specific places around town.
yeah.
Where? Where?
If you want to go, where would you go?
Yeah.
Oh.
You mean like outside of town, or if we could play anywhere in town?
Down.
In town? Boy, man, I mean, I think it's cool to set up like even just around a tree or just wherever random parts. I actually like playing a lot, not plugged in, so just acoustic, everybody shaking stuff and just singing.
We did a record store once where we couldn't bring anything amplified, and so everyone except Tim, who played the guitar, had just a percussion. So instead of a bass, we had percussion and all the singers, and it was really great.
Sam Coombs, the lead singer of Quasi. And Sam, that was a rocking show with a very enthusiastic crowd. How do you feel after that performance today?
I feel all right. It was nice to see people out in the hot, burning sun, still having a good time.
Now we're here with United by Media reporter Laddie Reed, sponsored by Gresham Ford. And Laddie, what questions do you have for Sam?
What kind of car do you drive?
What kind of car do you drive?
Well, we have a Ford Club Wagon van.
Yeah.
You like Ford? You're a Ford guy?
No why?
It's American made.
No, why? Why?
He's sponsored by Gresham Ford.
That makes sense. Yeah. Well, we love our Club Wagon.
One of our United by Media reporters, Sam Beagle, a huge fan of your music, and he was kind of educating me on you guys. And I guess it's been a little while since you guys have played here in the Portland area. Is that right?
I guess it's been a couple months. We've done a couple little things here and there, but we're gonna start playing a lot more.
Where?
In a couple months.
Where?
Well, we're not gonna play Portland very much because we're gonna go on tour. We'll play the whole United States, going overseas. How long have you been with the band?
I've been with the band the whole time, and it's been about 6 or 7 years now.
And what instrument do you play?
I play guitar and I sing.
And what's the name of your band?
We are called the Cave Singers.
Ah, Cave Singers.
Yeah.
And where were you born and raised?
I was born in Red Bank, New Jersey.
Ah,
Which is
and where's
pretty far
your
from here.
band based?
We are based in Seattle, Washington.
West Seattle.
Yeah.
And then, now, how long have they been a band?
We've been a band for about the same time, 6 or 7 years. Mm-hmm.
And what brought you to Seattle?
I just kind of a whim, and maybe I wanted to. I thought that I might like the weather out there, which I do.
Yeah, New Jersey.
And New Jersey's it's a little more extreme.
Yeah.
It gets a little colder, a little warmer. So.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I just was younger and wanted to go on a road trip and ended up in Seattle, kind of. So.
And you still live there?
I do.
And how do you like it?
I love it.
No, I love it as well.
Yeah.
It'd be a fun city to live in.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's pretty fun.
It has everything. And what sports do you play?
You know, currently I'm a bit of a bike rider. I'm doing like a lot of bicycling around since it's nice out and riding my bike a lot. So
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah. I would rather ride a bike than drive a car.
I would too. Well, depending on the distance, but yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, it'd be a little safer and healthier, much healthier.
It's much healthier.
Yeah. And
I agree.
now, what are your plans for the future?
I don't know. Live well, I hope, and be happy, and play more music with the band, more bicycling,
Yes.
and you know what? I'd like to learn French at some point. Yeah, so maybe that's on the list as a lifetime goal.
And what brand of guitar do you have?
I play a little Martin acoustic, and I also play a Stratocaster, Fender Stratocaster, and actually I play an Epiphone now that I bought off my bandmate. So
And you want to play an acoustic Gibson?
I have played those; they're really nice.
Yeah.
I don't have one, but yeah.
How about Flying V guitars?
Those are pretty cool too, but I've never played one of those.
How about a metal guitar that's shaped like an X?
Those are cool too.
Yeah.
That's like the Flying V, but like with more points.
Yeah, or the one's shaped like a Z.
I like those too.
Yeah.
I feel like those are good for playing like in Miami or something.
Yeah.
Like at the beach or something, you know?
Yeah.
Or it looks good if you're driving a convertible and playing, which is dangerous but cool.
Yeah. And then, what other instruments do you know how to play?
Well, you know, I barely know how to play those instruments, to be honest with you, but
String?
Yeah, I mean, I've just been learning that for the past couple of years, but I play piano a little bit, and I play harmonica, you know, at a like sort of kind of beginner level, I would
Me,
say.
I'm the opposite. I'm not an expert at strings.
Yeah, I am not either, actually. I'm like a novice, but I have fun. I just like write little songs while I'm trying to learn. So that seems
I'm not an expert at playing piano, but I love to play.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Yeah. And then, did you know that piano is a member of the percussion family?
You know what? I didn't know that. No, that's cool. That makes sense because it has hammers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nice talking to you.
Nice to talk to you. Thank you.
We're here at the 8-Track Relay and Music Festival, the 24-hour relay race and music festival. We're here with Lisa Molinaro of Talk Monic, along with United by Media reporter David McGinnis. And David, you had some questions for Lisa.
Yeah. And how long have you been with the band?
Well, I've been with the band since just after Kevin started the band. He's the drummer. He's my bandmate, and that would be 2004 we started. So.
And are you a singer?
Well, we don't have vocals actually. It's instrumental.
I've heard it out there.
Yeah, except for one song, we do some co-singing together, just some syllables.
Yeah, you play good music.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and I love your keyboard.
Thanks. Yeah. It is a wonderful instrument. That's what I started
Sound
on
like
actually.
an organ?
It can. It has like lots of different sounds, like lots of different inputs that you can make it sound like an organ or
Piano.
a synth, an 80s synth, a 90s synth, a guitar, strings. Yeah.
And I've heard you have I've seen the guy play his accordion.
Yeah. That's been going on since the beginning. He
Yes.
always says that. I didn't see if he stepped out. Sometimes he steps out into the crowd and people
So
do
an
that.
80s synth, you'll make it sound like a keyboard that Vince DiCola plays.
Yeah, it can sound. The Nord, it's a Nord. It can sound like pretty much anything you want.
Yeah. And what instrument do you play?
I play the viola.
Oh,
Yeah, the viola.
yes.
It's like a violin, but it's bigger and deeper strings.
Oh.
It's late here at PIR for the 8-Track 24-hour relay and music festival, and David McGinnis, United by Media reporter David, this is the first time they've done this year. What do you think of this event?
I thought this was an extravaganza. This was definitely a unique event. And I love the fact that we had fireworks and a bonfire. That's the biggest bonfire I have ever seen. And it felt so good, so warm to be near it, next to it. And they had music tonight, but no races.
Well, no PIR races, but we've got human relay races and a lot of music tonight. Had the pleasure of talking to many bands, the Cave Singers, Talk Demonic, Quasi, a number of bands took the time to talk to United by Media, sponsored by Unitas Community Credit Union. David, you asked great questions today.
Yeah, I definitely asked those people good questions. They were fun people to talk to, and lovely people to talk to, and it went very well.
All right, we're here at Portland International Raceway at the actual racetrack. You can see a runner running by right now as part of the 24-hour relay. We're here with United by Media's Laddie Reed. And Laddie, you are making United by Media history here. This is our first ever interview after midnight, as we're here for 24 hours, part of the 24-hour relay and music festival. And Laddie, what do you think of the event so far?
Tell the people we're here.
About what? What?
Are we having a good time?
We're having such a great time.
We're here with
it.
United by Media assistants Bree Mackenstadt and Mitch Long. And we've had a little bit of everything here tonight. Some fireworks, a bonfire. Now, Laddie, how many people have you had a chance to educate in terms of politics and activism here tonight?
More than you can count on two hands.
Good.
You're asking a lot of people about guns.
We're live at PIR with Morning Ritual at the 8-Track Race and Music Festival, 24-hour festival. Here with United by Media reporter Laddie Reed. Again, we're here with Morning Ritual. We have Ben, Maria, and Allie. And you guys were amazing this morning, kicking off day 2 of the festival. What was it like to play at 6:30 in the morning?
It was a little early for us. I mean, we had a load in at 4:30 actually, so I got up at 3:30. You know, so that's a little early.
We were a little loopy.
It's probably a little different than most of your audience. I mean, you had maybe 40 people out in front looking at you, and you had maybe 700 people in tents enjoying your music, waking up this morning.
We're giving them good dreams.
Good dreams, yeah.
Creating their dreams.
So, Laddie, what questions do you have for Morning Ritual?
How many years?
Many years have you been doing
This band is very new, maybe a year or. But these two singers, this is only their second performance with us. So, yeah, you wouldn't know that, right?
No,
They put in a lot of work.
Where do we drive?
What kind of car? I drive a Honda Civic. I'm trying to get a van actually, like an Astra. Looking for like a.
Where are you gonna go to look for your band?
Where am I gonna go to look for my van? I'm looking on Craigslist. I'm looking on. No. You got the hookup or what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a Chevy Astro for me or what?
No.
Yes or no? Or something like that?
He's sponsored by Gresham Ford.
Oh, okay. Ford. There might be a Ford I could.
Laddie is a rolling advertisement for Gresham Ford. We're at the 8-Track Music Festival and 24-hour run. We're here with Jim Brumberg, a man of many titles. And Jim, once again, you've proven that anything that happens here in music in Portland, you're right in the middle of it. The first ever 8-Track Music Festival, and you've been helping out all the bands here for a day and a half now. What's it like to put a festival like this together and help out all these great groups?
It's great. It's wonderful. It's our first one. The first year. These bands have all been really nice to take a chance and play this thing because we didn't know anything about how it would go. And some of the partners that we're working with are sort of new to us. So it's different than having the venue where we know it's a safe spot and we can invite them into our house to play. But Matt King was our talent buyer, the booker who reached out to a lot of the bands and just asked them to come take a chance on it. And it was sort of like a combination of calling in favors and just trust that it would be cool. And it's been really great. The vibe has been great. We could use a few more people. Next year we'll have it on a weekend where there's not so much going on, but it's been wonderful. Everybody's been great.
It has been an amazing event. Now we're here with United by Media reporter Laddie Reed. And Jim, you do a couple of major things here in town. You own Mississippi Studios. You also...
Major. I call it major.
You also are the technical producer of LiveWire, an institution here in Portland. So I want to talk about both those things. But first, and Laddie, I got to give you a lot of credit. You've been up well over 24 hours here, but I know you got some questions for Jim.
He claims he's been up all night. I don't know if I believe him.
I've been watching him. He's been up all night.
Yeah. All night. What?
How many people did it take to put this together?
How many work here? Probably, Good Sport, the event company that did the run, has 8 people and about 20 volunteers. And then Matt and I on the pre-production and did 2 people doing this, and then there's been about 10 sound guys and 2 lighting guys, so 25 people.
We're live here at the Portland International Raceway. We're actually on the track as part of the 8-Track 24-hour music festival and run here with United by Media reporter Laddie Reed. And Laddie, there are a number of things about this event that were one-of-a-kind situations for United by Media. You have been up for well over 24 hours, covering many of Portland's finest bands. Laddie, tell us about the event over the last 30 hours or so.
Far away. Fireworks. Bonfire too.
A bonfire and fireworks last night.
The food. You want to come back? Tell people to please come.
Yeah, they're definitely going to do it around this time next year. We had the opportunity to talk to so many bands, Ages and Ages, the Cave Singers, Talk Demonic, Morning Ritual, and many more. Just an incredible 2 days here. We didn't quite make the end of the festival. Kind of ran out of steam, but we're only a few hours short here. Again, been out here at PIR for about 27 hours or so. Really a tremendous event. And I want to thank, of course, Unitas Community Credit Union for sponsoring United by Media and making it possible for us to be here.
Gresham Ford.
Gresham Ford is your sponsor. Best Wills over there. Also, Sandy Bowers and Good Sports Promotion for putting on this fine event. Jim Brumberg for his time and all his technical expertise putting the festival on of Mississippi Studios. Laddie, you did an outstanding job today. Are you going to remember this event?
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, it was a great time. And sign.
Bree?
I'll be here next year with you. Bree lost the bet 3 times.
Ended up taking a little nap.
30 minutes.
Signing off here from the middle of Portland International Raceway, we have United by Media's Laddie Reed.